What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the week of P-Rich playoffs. Hopefully it continues all week. It just depends on how far we get, I guess. But here we are, game number 2 in the NLDS. We are unfortunate losers in game number 1, so we really want to win this game here in Cincinnati. Go home with the series tied. That would be a huge thing for us, because if you go down 2-0, all they got to do is win one more, and it's over. And P-Rich does what he does. Hits a freaking jack. That thing was far right there in left center field. And puts us on the board early, which is huge in playoff games. You got to score runs, because something with this game, especially in the playoffs, man, teams always come back. There's always high-scoring games in the playoffs. So you got to score as many runs as you can, because you never know how long that's going to hold up. Unbelievable, P-Rich. Unbelievable. That beard, the playoff beard, is really kicking in, I think. And turning P-Rich into a playoff machine, which is awesome, because as you guys know, KB struggled quite a bit sometimes when it became playoff time. So P-Rich right now showing that he's got what it takes to lead a team to the playoffs and lead teams to playoff victories. But there, after the home run, he gets thrown at and gets hit on the foot. Unfortunate there. But we do have a 4-1 lead right now. P-Rich thinking he might have another one in him, but unfortunately that one dies at the warning track. So he'll have to settle for an out there, a long out. But we're up 5-3 here in the 7th inning. P-Rich unfortunately hits a little chopper to first, and that is an out. Not going to do it there, but now we are up 8-3. P-Rich shoots one down the line for a double, and these ones down the line for me, I don't know about you guys, but when I hit ground balls like that down the line, there's always a doubt in the back of my head to not go to second, because it feels like I get thrown out at second base quite often when I hit ones right down the line, especially when I hit them down the first base line. Obviously that was the third base line, so it feels like you get a little bit more room. But when I hit rocket shots right down the line on first base, it feels like half the time I get thrown out at first base. So I'm very hesitant sometimes to run to first base, or run to second base, sorry. I don't know if you guys have seen that at all. I kind of look back and think about KB, and it never seemed to happen, but I also do myself are kind of unfair when I'm thinking like that, because if you really look at KB, I was 99 overall, pretty much everything for quite a long time. So it's hard to look back when KB was kind of at the same skill level P-Rich is at right now. P-Rich's speed is like in the 70s, I think. 70s to 99 is quite a big jump. So I think once I get my speed together, those won't be such an issue for me. But not that it's a super issue. I like to ramble on, but here we go. Start of game number 3. We have a tie series, and P-Rich delivers yet again with a double up the middle and able to get an RBI. So get that run on the board early, which is huge to get runs early in the game, because there's hardly ever any playoff games in this game, in MLB The Show, where you have a playoff game that's like 3-2 or 2-1 or 2-0. It's hardly ever that way. 4-2 here is very uncommon, but P-Rich puts a little exclamation point on that one, and we go up 5-2 here in the 8th inning. So we have a 3-run lead. We should be able to hold this one out. Just depends on our closer, right? If you guys are still watching and you guys are enjoying the NCAA football, just bring this in while I'm have a little break. NCAA football is tonight. I'm going to be live streaming that, twitch.tv/Bafe, right around 8 p.m. Eastern. If you guys are enjoying the Willie Mays Hayes videos, that's my running back. He's going to choose his college tonight, and you guys are going to be able to vote live tonight, and I will sign my letter of intent for which college you guys choose. So I'm taking all the comments from the video that I posted, taking like the top 3 or 4 teams that most people have voted for, It turned out to be much more difficult to go through all those votes and figure out who actually got the most votes. But it's clear there's a couple teams or 3 teams that got more votes than everybody else. So I'm going to put a little poll together, have you guys go in the twitch.tv live stream and vote for the team you want to see me play for. So tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing that. And back to baseball. P. Rich with another. That's 2 games in a row that he's hit home runs. 2 games in a row that he has won player of the game. And we are now a 2-1 lead over the Reds, trying to close this one out at home, which would be huge. You really do not want to go back to Cincinnati for game number 5. Pivotal, series deciding game. You don't want to go on the road for that. And here, I really thought I hit another home run. When you hit it down the line, you kind of feel like you're going to hit one out just because you don't have to hit it very far at all. But just didn't have the carry. But we have enough carry on this guy. So that's 3 games in a row now that P. Rich has hit home runs. 3 playoff games in a row. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable how well P. Rich has played so far this playoffs. I mean, it's got to be the beard, right? The playoff beard is in full effect. I almost feel bad if we do very well in the playoffs if I shave the beard after the season's over. The playoff beard out in full effect. P. Rich feeling it. 3 home runs, man. 3 home runs in 3 games, but we do end up winning the game. We're going to now advance to the NLCS. We will see who we face here just after our celebration. And super excited, man. P. Rich is just really, like I said, it's been unbelievable how well I've played in the playoffs this year. Unbelievable. Like, I typically struggle under these pressure situations, but P. Rich has been able to get through that and really perform well on the field. It's been amazing. I haven't really put much defense in just because it hasn't really happened too much yet, but I will definitely include some more defensive stuff once something interesting happens. It's just fielding normal ground balls or pickoff attempts gets kind of boring, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the week of P. Rich. Hopefully that'll continue as long as we keep winning in these playoffs. So we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.